Hello to everyone. I am your true divine prophet. Every single prophecy that God has given me has come to pass. And if you don't believe me or you doubt it, you're more than welcome to scroll up and down my wall. And you will see that every single prophecy that God has revealed to me has came to pass. I use Facebook as a platform. I don't use Facebook for no other thing than a platform to reveal prophecies that God gives me. And every single prophecy that God gives me come to pass. I'm not saying I'm better than anyone. And I'm not saying I'm a preacher, a bishop, or a minister. I'm just a regular, ordinary prophet. And I have a message for everyone today. Not just specific people. So if you are in this message, or what I'm talking about is you in this message, do not take offense to it. Because it's just nothing but a message. It's just a message. We had 2000 BC when people had problems. They were living an unholy lifestyle. 2000 AC when people was completely living out of control. And in modern 2017 we're living in right now, people are still living a wicked lifestyle. Sin is sin, no matter how you look at it. No matter who is committing it, no matter what part of the world is sin. An abomination is an abomination. Whose side are you on? Are you on the side of righteousness, or are you on the side of wickedness? Are we standing for the morality, philosophical principles of God? Or are you playing in sin and holding hands to the devil? You playing games. You the one that's out there doing the things and living in the sinful lifestyle that you're living in. And if you know what's right and you still doing what's wrong, there's something wrong with the way you're thinking. No matter how you look at it, no matter where it is standing, no matter who it is, an abomination is an abomination. And a sin is a sin. We have done away with the detestable, foul, despicable things that are gross and is completely against God and practically against the laws of humanity, and replaced it with the things of the devil and the laws of inhumane things. We have opened doors causing us to be guilty of an abomination to God, with an average sin being just an average sin, and ignoring the fact that an abomination is an abomination. And not only do we live in an abomination lifestyle, we embrace it. We practically embrace it like it's right, when that person's soul is going straight to hell. We embrace it for the ones we love. We embrace it for the ones we really care about. But do you care about the person, or do you care more about where your soul is going to be later on? We are putting what, who, and everything we love before God, contradicting every law God has ever given us to follow. I'm not angry at nobody, and I'm not judging nobody neither. This is just a message. You take the message the way you want to take it. You accept this message the way you want to accept it. Either you accept it in a positive light, or you accept it in a negative light. We have the nerve to live this here abominable lifestyle, or sinful lifestyle, then still think we're going to heaven. You ain't going to heaven. You ain't going nowhere. You just fooling yourself. We normally live proud, bold, in our sins, in this abominable lifestyle, and we still think we're going to heaven. We are not going to heaven, people. It doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter what you think you say. It doesn't matter how you feel. You are not going nowhere at all until you pull yourself out of this rut, in this sin. I once met this lady. She was working at Dunkin' Donuts. Matter of fact, she's still working at Dunkin' Donuts. And we had a conversation. And the conversation was a Christian conversation. Oh, she sounded like she was really, really, really holy roly and everything. And then we came to this here conversation where it involved living in abomination, living in sin. And all the things I named was sinful. One of the things that was I named was detestable. One of the things I named was an abomination. And she mentioned to me that her son was like that. So I asked her the question. Her being a good old Christian like she is. I said, well, since you know your son is living this lifestyle, in an abominable lifestyle, and you know he's going straight to hell unless he changes immediately, would you rather go to hell and see your son, or would you rather go to heaven and see God? The lady said she'd rather go to hell and see her son. I said, oh, okay. Well, that justifies your Christianity. That justifies your walk with God. Is your walk really real with God? Or are you playing games? Is your thoughts in line with God's thoughts? Or is your thoughts in line with the devil's thoughts? Are you normally living a wicked lifestyle and pretending to be something other than you are? If you go to church, what you go to church for? If you believe in God, what you believe in God for? You say you want to pray for somebody? Pray for yourself. Take yourself to the altar. Quit living like this. There's no need to live like you living. If you living like you living. I don't need to name all the despicable, the detestable, gross things that God is completely against. Because you know these things that God is against. You know what God is against. You know what is against God's standards of living a holy life. Also, some people say, you know what, I'm not perfect. I'm trying. Are you really trying? Or are you just trying to fool somebody? Or some people say, well, you know what, it can't just happen overnight. Well, are you at least giving it a shot, trying every hour? We got to do better than this. We got to do much better than this. Much, much better than this. This right here that I'm seeing does not make any sense. I met a lot of people in my life. I've met a lot of people in my life. And I've seen a lot of things in my life. But does it mean the things that I see is right? I made this short seminar to tell every viewer that if you knowingly live a lifestyle you know God does not approve of, that you're going to just open your eyes in the gates of hell. That's biblical. It's not being judgmental. It's biblical. If you live a lifestyle you knowingly live that is wrong, you're going to open your eyes in the gates of hell. No matter what you do, no matter what you say. If you continue doing the sins of this world and only live in or being in an abomination, the destination is straight to hell. No matter how you look at it. We need to start smacking God in the face and pretending that we love, honor, and respect Him, when we just love, honor, and respect the devil. And we're following nothing but demons, lust, false imaginary illusions. These things are illusions to trick you. We can't continue to live the way we've been living. We can't continue doing the same things over and over and over again and expect a different result. This thing's been proven it's wrong. It's completely wrong. So to all my friends, family, my enemies, I'm making this proclamation to live a righteous life. And you are more than welcome to follow if you choose to. I'm not forcing you to do anything, and I'm not telling you to do anything. You can do whatever you want to do. But if you are living a lifestyle, and the lifestyle is not in conjunction or lined up with the principles of the Holy Word of God, that means that it's going to be an issue. But we can't live righteous knowing that we are an abomination and intentionally live in sin, that doesn't make any sense. We should normally live a wicked life with expectations of a righteous reward. Like I said before, I'm not judging nobody. And this video was not intended to be created with malice. This video was intentionally made for everyone to listen. And if you didn't know what you know right now, then it's time to find out. God is not playing. God is not to be mocked. We're mocking God. We're playing with God. We're allowing the devil to use us. Don't allow the devil to use you anymore. Come out of the lifestyle you're living. Come out of the wickedness that you're in. Start living the right life. You know what's right. You know what is right. And I don't have to sit here and try to continue to say the same things over and over and over again. But in the meantime, to everyone else that listens to this message, I want you to know that there's a true God, and that God is real. God is absolutely real. You have to embrace Him, truly love Him, and do things that are right. Don't intentionally do things that's wrong and then try to justify what you're doing. Don't intentionally live a lifestyle that you know you don't want to live and then justify it. If you want to live a wicked lifestyle, live a wicked lifestyle, but stay your butt out of church. If you want to live intentionally and do the things that you know that are not right, don't be around people that's trying to do right. Yeah, this message hurts. This message really make a lot of people feel offended, but it's not intended to offend nobody at all. This message is not intended to offend nobody. So I want you to take this here message, take it with love. Take it with love, because it's intended with love. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see anybody go to hell, including myself. I make every single effort every day to try to live right. I make every single effort to try to treat people right. And sometimes you say things to a person that may seem wrong at the time, it's also right. So until my next message, I want everyone to take care. Take it easy. This is the Prophet.